Just like your annual physical or maybe a prescription refill, even relationships need an annual checkup, whether you're dating in midlife or maybe in a long-term relationship. With so many distractions out there, it can be kind of hard for couples to communicate, maybe put a spark back into their relationship. Now, while there's no cut and paste recipe, couples can prepare for the physical and emotional changes that come with age. Former AARP Love and Relationship Ambassador Dr. Schwartz is here to give your relationship a checkup and provide tips on how to keep the spark alive. Doctor, why is this so important that we're talking about this today?
Well, you know, just the same way you go to your doctor to make sure you're okay and you might find out things you need to do, or your dentist, you need to go to your partner and say how we're doing, celebrate the good stuff, think about, you know, what would be good for you as a couple, and also find out if things have changed, because often things do change and people forget to tell each other.
Well, and like I also said, maybe a good checkup also means we can kind of put a little bit of spark into that relationship. Do you have tips on how we can do that?
I absolutely do, and of course I can't hit all of them right now, but I would say here are the ones that I think are central. First of all, you need to focus on each other, which means you have to detach from your gadgets, your cell phone, you know, the addictive way we look at our iPads, whatever it is. We actually really need to be with each other. So there have to be some times where you just put them in a drawer and they're not present. And that means when you communicate in this time, you're going to have to listen as well as tell. But you really want to talk about what's in your mind and your heart and take the time and have real time to explore that. And thirdly, I think you want to say, well, what are we doing new that can be kind of fun that we would learn together? Because there's a lot of research that shows that novelty is really the best thing you can bring to your relationship. Even though the things that you love doing together don't disappear, you need to do new things. And that leads us to both affectionate behavior and sexual behavior. In terms of affectionate behavior, we find that when couples are together a long time, they stop touching, they stop kissing a lot, they stop holding hands, all of which are really important. And to add novelty to that, maybe you just take times where you say, okay, I'm going to start re-embracing and kissing my partner when they walk through the door or leave. It's all really important. And in terms of sexuality, particularly over long-term relationships, you know, are we doing what we need? Do we need to crank it up a little bit? Do we need to add some novelty to that? Or do we need to talk about how our bodies have changed? After all, there was a study that showed 41% of all women say that they have some kind of chronic sexual dysfunction. Among the common one is pain, and a lot of those women were saying, well, we think that's, you know, just part of sex, and then say, no, it's not. There's things you can do about it. You can keep, you know, responsive as your body changes through pregnancy or premenopause or menopause, or some medications you might be taking for cancer or for depression or anything like that. So you have to recalibrate, and if your body's not working in order, it's not going to happen. So one of the things I like is there are a lot of new products on the market for women in particular. What I think is really useful, for example, is Replen's brand has a Moisture Restore External Comfort Gel, which basically looks at the irritation and chafing we can get in everyday behavior, like sitting long times or doing yoga or biking or hiking, or all the things we'd like to do with a partner. You know, if everything is painful or irritated, it's not going to be a good idea. So bottom line, you look at your body and see if it's changed, and you talk about it with your partner. They may have also things to contribute there. I'm sure they do as we get older. And you also have the time to communicate well with focus and thinking about, you know, what you want more of, what's changed, and what new you can add. Because we're organic. Changing and newness really help a relationship.
Well, I love that we're talking about things that people maybe aren't talking about or wanting to say out loud, and that's exactly what we do on this show. But if people need more information on any of this, where can we go online?
Well, go to replens.com for the physical information of the kind of things you can deal in terms of dryness. And if you want to go to drpepperschwartz.com or pepperschwartz.com, maybe some more relationship advice there.
We absolutely will, Doctor. Thank you once again.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Don't go anywhere. The Morning Blend, we'll be right back.